Hi conscious Leo, welcome to my channel on Oracle and spirituality, and today it's your reading for the next 15 days. Make sure you check out the description box below because there is everything you need to know about this reading. And for those who don't know me, my name is Gail and I help meaning seekers navigate a more conscious life toward greater happiness. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to stay tuned for your next energy predictions. And for with no further ado, let's start with the cards. So I'm using the Belline Oracle. It's a French deck. So I have support, honors, delays, intelligence, nastiness, discovery, and that's the last card. So I'm talking to a Leo here who is feeling very strong, on top of their game. In that very situation, it may not be in your whole life, but in that very situation we're talking about here for this reading, and for these 2 weeks, you are feeling very strong, like a king, on top of your game, very grounded, supported, that you have all the resources you need. You're really strong. And you show up very strong in that reading also because the other energy that came up in that reading seems to be you also. So that card, you see, they are very similar, those two. You have the crowns, and both talk about, so there is Jupiter and the Sun, so both are kind of kings. This card is also about leadership, like both are about leadership. This one would be more about confidence. This one would be more about the network, having the right people around you, or being well surrounded, supported, and all that. But also you may be the one who support others. But in this case, so it's kind of similar, but it would be not so much about the network, but it would be more about taking decision, being confident, having a high self-esteem, trusting your power, leading, like both are leading. Yeah, those two cards are really similar, so I feel it's more you. The two cards are probably you. And so it would mean that you are very, very strong and really on top of your game. You know what to do, you know how to behave, you know how to take decisions, you know how to, you are being valued, and you feel worthy, and you know how to be respected and followed. So that's your mindset. But if it's another, so if it's you and this is another person in that reading, another situation or another person, so then it may mean that, for example, you're dealing with someone who is like you, very similar to you, not someone who is complementary, not someone who is different, but in a good way. No, it would mean that it's someone who is very similar to you, someone who has the same leader qualities, someone who is as strong as you, someone who is as on top of their game as you are, and you're basically helping each other because you are so much on the same page, basically. So if it's not a person, if it's a situation, maybe you are in a situation, or you have some circumstances or a specific environment that is helping you to be the king, to be the leader, to be strong, to be confident and rewarded and valued, and all those beautiful solar energies. But anyway, even though you're having this very beautiful mindset and very beautiful energy, right now you're dealing with a situation that is blocked. You're experiencing some delays, something is not working out properly, it's not working the way you would like it to work. There are some blockages, something is stagnant, stuck. Yeah, something is stuck, basically. So you may see what I mean. Look at your situation, you look at your life and see where things are stuck. And that's where the things are stuck that you are being a leader in that situation. So you're using your qualities, your kingly qualities, to solve that issue, to solve that problem, and to make the wheel roll again. So you're being in the right mindset to deal with those delays and those blockages. So you're doing it right, everything is fine, it's just that you're having to deal with, that happens. So you're having to deal with those blockages. And you're using your charisma, your network, your influence, your power of influence, your magnetism, your energy, your vibration, and your intensity, your force, your strength to deal with that situation. And what's going to happen in the next few days is the intelligence card. So it's telling me that you're going to have some insights, some breakthroughs, some understanding, new understandings. You'll see the situation with a new way. You'll have deep understanding on why things are not working out, why things are blocked, why it's happening that way. You're gonna understand, because this card is talking about intuition, intelligence, deeper understandings, and also understanding the cycles, life cycles, how everything is interconnected. This card is talking about understanding the life patterns, how everything works together, so it creates an outcome, and you will be in that energy. So you will have this understanding of how everything is acting together, and it creates a blockage. And what you'll figure out is that this, what is blocking is someone who is not really benevolent. There are some fears here involved. There are threats. So it may mean that it's either you will see that those blockages are caused by someone who is not wishing you well, someone who has bad intentions, someone who is intentionally blocking things. So it may be someone external, but it may also be you. You may be blocking things by yourself, your own fears. Maybe you fear that what you're doing right now is gonna end up hurting you, like subconsciously. Maybe some part of you believes that success, in some way, success is going to lead to hurt, that you cannot succeed because if you succeed, something bad will happen, and therefore you self-sabotage yourself, and you self-sabotage you sabotage the situation, and you block things in your life, in the current situation we're talking about. So it may be self-sabotage, of course, can be an external person. I don't know what you'll discover exactly, if it's someone or you or circumstances, but you will see that there is this energy, and this is this energy that is causing the blockages. And what the oracle is advising you is to be open to see that, not to stay in denial, but to see what has been hidden, what was hidden, and to allow yourself to become aware of what's happening. Because when there is energies like that, we don't want to see it. We want to stay in denial because it hurts, because we're scared of it. So we hide it to our consciousness. So those two cards are exactly like they're talking about the same thing. Becoming aware of what's happening, using your intelligence, your deeper understanding, seeing what's hidden. So both cards are saying, so this one is advising you to do that, this one is saying that you're going to do that. So you're going to do well, basically. So don't worry, it's going to be fine. It doesn't have to be something terrible, because the oracle Belline is very strong. The deck is very, like the cards are very black and white. It's very strong. And when it's positive, it looks super positive, amazingly positive. And when it's negative, it looks like terrible, but it's not necessarily that bad, you know. It's not talking about the intensity of it. It's just saying what type of energy it is. So, you know, don't be scared. It may just be a little thing. And once you get this understanding, you see it, you become aware of it, you become conscious, you put the light on it, it disappears. So, you know, once you do that work, probably the blockage will subside. So share with another Leo who may benefit this reading. Like the video if of course you like the content. If you want to stay tuned for your next energies, the predictions, how it evolves over time, so subscribe to the channel, click the bell button for the notifications, and I'll talk to you in 2 weeks time, or right now in another of my videos if you want to check out your sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, or if you're interacting with someone, you can check their sign so that you can see how you guys are interacting with each other. And yeah, have a very beautiful day. Bye.